How many of your friends that you grew up with hunt?
Well, in the city,
Growing up in New York.
in the city, not many, quite few.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, so I grew up in Orange County. I mean, I was the only hunter out of my high school. But
we were an anomaly. But that said, throughout the years, I've introduced so many people to it. Mostly doing upland type shooting, right? You take them out, do some clays, do that kind of stuff. So some of those guys will go on and try whitetail or do some waterfowling and do a hog hunt. Something that's a little bit more user friendly.
Starter hunt.
You can't just go jump into a sheep hunt, right? It doesn't work that way. But they've started that.
Oh, God, no.
But every year I take out a couple buddies and we do make it a weekend trip, stay at my cabin, whatever, go shoot some clays, do a walk up, to get a little familiar with the safety, and then
it's kind of cool though when you do that. Like it's not what they expected. I think.
By the way, there's some guys that come into it being like, I'm doing this because I like you and I trust you, but I don't want to be here even. And literally at the end of the weekend, not one of those guys hasn't been like, that was the greatest weekend ever. Like, when are we booking the next one? Right? It's like, well, I can take you to water. Now you got to drink a little bit yourself, and I'll take you too. And it's a lifestyle for us even. But once we broke into sort of that network in New York, there's actually a lot of hunters in New York. They're just so...
We ship a ton of stuff to New York.
I believe you do, but they don't talk about it. I mean, there's guys I had known for 10, 15 years. Eric could probably say the same. I mean, and I don't mean like known, like, hey, that's Steve, I think, right? I mean, like guys you're having dinner with once every couple of months, stuff like that. Like, reasonably well. No idea they were hunters. Then, stuff came out about Eric hunting or whatever it is, and they're like, you guys hunt? It's like, yeah. He's like, I go every weekend. Let's go. I mean, we've actually parlayed it into some really good friendships for guys that they were afraid to talk about it because of what people have done. So hopefully we can turn that message around.